So here's the thing, right? I don't watch the NBA. I don't watch the NFL. The only time I pay attention is when there's somebody doing a lot of gangster shit or perceived like that's what makes this Ja Morant thing sort of like unique. It's like he moves from that shit. I can tell he never lived like that. He never lived like that. He's living like that because now he has a checkbook that, and he's in Memphis. You know, it's sort of like the first time I was exposed to living in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That should change my life forever. I was much younger than him. I was a kid still. You feel me? So that's different. And I think naturally I was a much more angry, violent kid than Ja Morant was. Um, it's sort of like the mentality don't match the behavior. There's too much of a carefreeness to it that's not there when you really trying to make it out of that. And if it was something that was just because he's in the NBA or just because he were in the NFL, if that were the case, whatever, people wouldn't be saying that because nobody said that about Aaron Hernandez. Nobody said that about it. There was not one person who said, "Oh, Aaron Hernandez he's just wanting to play gangster." He's not really like that. Because they knew he grew up in Bridgeport. They knew he had a lot of tattoos that if you knew what they meant, you knew like this motherfucker. And he didn't just get them shits when he started in the NFL. He came to the league with them shits. So nobody questions it about just anybody. You feel me? There's not a single, I can't remember a single other case where it's been questioned. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I don't really watch football or sports like that. But there's not been a single other case to my knowledge where like people are like, bro, that the dude wasn't really like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's almost like the Randy Moss type effect, but presenting itself in a different way. Instead of presenting itself like Randy Moss or like Ocho Cinco, where dude just whips his out on the field for no reason, acting like like he don't know no better in some different type of way. Now this motherfucker all of a sudden who has pictures of him in Docksiders. Like, you can't find pictures of me in Docksiders. I'm sorry, you just can't. And there's people like where my parents live at, my adoptive parents, because they got some chicken. That can be the wave over there. Like this, where my parents live at, this not the wave. Everything about me that I exhibit is not the wave where my parents live at, so I'm not over there. But Ja Morant, I'm really believing it's not. It's like he almost grew up in like a New Milford type environment or a Brookfield type environment, and Danbury's right there, so like he might have gone out and ventured over to Danbury, and this was Danbury, keep in mind, before the murder rate went whoop the past couple of years. When Drake put that dumbass jersey on he knows nothing about. The mob been out there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm from that whole little area. Them motherfuckers have been out there. With the mob, the Hells Angels, all that shit been out there. That's like the Hells Angels' main base of operations is Danbury. So it's like, as someone who like really come from that, who like people have tried to make false assumptions about at times. If I can see it to a point where I'm like, this kid is not really like this. This kid probably never even got in a fight in public school. Chances are he's really not living like that. Keep it all the way 100. He might be trying to live like that now till he realizes what the consequences is. I don't mean no disrespect in this video, period. I mean it in a way to try to educate the young man. Because, bro, Shannon Sharp said there's 1 billion people in the position that you trying to imitate who would trade places with you like that. And I am one of those people. You feel what I'm saying? I would, if I could trade my M8 number for that type of salary, oh, where do I sign up? So it's like, that shit is crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. Like I said, I don't even watch sports. But I'll just be watching the type of shit he's doing. It's like, someone like Aaron Hernandez, who was really living like that, what did they do? They acted like they might be committing a home invasion in the end zone or some shit. Like, cracking open the safe and whatnot. Like, they're still trying to downplay it, though. You never saw Aaron Hernandez like this on the field. You never saw that shit. Because he was really living like that and didn't want to put it. Like, I always talk about this on here. You don't, if you're really doing the activities, you don't put the activities on the social media. That's how the feds have such an easy job these days. It's fucked up, but it's true. So, be safe. Hopefully, just teach some of y'all something. I'm out this bitch.